skphile presents Fun with Fodder, Episode 7, Control Panels. So again, following up on the airlock doors, I thought I'd show you little control panels you could make to put on the doors. So again, these are raw, unpainted, unfinished, to show you the materials used, and I'll just give you an overview here. I used these furniture nails you can get at a hardware store, and went into my box of springs, cut a couple springs, and here you see how you can spring load these so they actually function. This is just a little box that straight edge razor blades came in. This is a clear camshell from a 9-volt battery. And the idea on this one is a lot of these, you have your push button to open and close, and then you have some kind of manual override. And here's some other examples. These are embellishments you can get at the fabric stores. This is, of course, a tack. These are electronic parts, some more tacks. There are some tacks. These are resistors. So the idea is it's something you could, grab and pull down like a lever. It's just a momentary switch on electronics. Basically, anything that would make a square and then some kind of button type of thing. I'm a big believer in manual override, since power goes off and you need to open the doors. I would design one where the harder you hit the button, the quicker the door open, when the alien is chasing you. But that would take away some of the dramatic tension. Here I got staples, and I put the plastic rod things on there. And here's just taking a little jewelry box, a couple light brights. These mirrored tiles. Again, the light brights, of course, allow you to backlight it, and then you have your lights. So here's a simple one on the door, the push button and the manual override. These containers are syrup containers from McDonald's. This one I used a cotter pin with the resistor. These things to hold paper together, they're really hard to work with because of the flat hole you gotta make. I recommend that. Here's a couple electronic things, plastic things off a radio or something. And some of the things you can use for the panels themselves, you can use baby food jar container tops, various plastic candy things. This one was a plastic thing that had earplugs in. And this one I put an interior in, again not painted, but you can make it so you could have an access panel open up. There's a couple more ideas of access panels, again not painted, but you can see put different electronic parts inside. And this would be cool because once you paint it, you could have it opened and a guy working on it. These are the top of diaper wipes, things that open up at the top. Peel those off, sand them up and paint them. some kind of access panel. And then you might find real access panel. Here's a metal one from some electronic device. Here's one other thing. I don't know where I got these little lights, but you could mount these. Light it up here. You could mount this behind like this, and that would make a cool effect. This is packing material from my wife's new coffee maker. That'd be a cool door. There's the other part. This time of year, you might come up with some interesting packing material from the gifts at Christmas time. So, any type of rectangular or square plastic you could use as a panel. Yeah, so this gives you just some idea again of different things you could use. Obviously, when they're unpainted, they're not that impressive, but painted up, detailed with some signage, maybe a little computer screen, and Bob's your uncle. It'll look pretty good. So I hope this stimulates your creativity and your imagination. And I am out.